Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video. So, this boy Candy Vegito actually came out quite a while ago, but, things got super busy. Lots of craziness happened, like LR Turles and Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, and then before you know it, it's been a while since Candy Vegito came out. But he did get an EZA. Now, I'm actually a big fan of this Candy Vegito unit. For a number of reasons, right? He's got a 70% chance to dodge. He stacks attack and defense. I mean, after his EZA, he's quite good. Again, for a completely free-to-play unit, I think they made this Candy Vegito quite the impressive card. He is on several different category teams, and he could be very good, depending upon the circumstances, in some of these, category Super Battle Road stages. So that is very, very, very good right there. All right, so I guess let's just go ahead and start taking a look at this boy. Again, between his ability to guard, or excuse me, not guard, but stack, and then also having the dodge chance, I think he's going to be fairly good. He also does get 20% attack and defense per tech key sphere, and then he also gets 10% defense per non-tech key sphere. So that's another good way that they made him, right? Because I believe before EZA, yeah, it was, what, 10% attack and defense per tech key sphere. And now he gets 20% attack and defense per key sphere. Okay, I see what they did. Let's see what he's starting at. 65k. I mean, his links, what? More than meets the eye, shocking speed, over in a flash, power bestowed by God, infighter, supreme power, and shattering the limit. So he does have some decent links there. With stuff like shocking speed and over in a flash, that's going to allow him to work well with many different units around, right? He, of course, is going to link okay with Ultimate Gohan here. They have shocking speed, they have power bestowed by God, they also have infighter. So they have a couple of attack links as well as shocking speed, which is pretty good. So I guess let's just go ahead and see how much damage Candy Vegito will do here. But we didn't really get a ton of tech key spheres, so his damage is not going to be super insane. But that 70% chance to dodge. Woo! So, I mean, see, this is exactly the thing, right? So you look at a unit like this Candy Vegito, right? Oh, he's also got the... Oh, he's got a high chance of stunning as well. Right. That used to be a medium chance of stunning before his EZA. So now, again, he's stacking attack and defense and a 50% chance of stunning. So that makes him very good for Super Battle Road. So, like, again, in the future for Global, you guys are going to get an extreme Super Battle Road version of Majin Buu Saga and Potara. And this Candy Vegito is going to be spectacular in both of those stages, right? With the high chance to stun and then the 70% chance to dodge. That's very, very good. I guess we'll just float off that Gohan right there. The only thing about running this Transforming Frieza event, Transforming Frieza does tend to die pretty easily, but the good thing about this event is that it's a 5-phase Dokkan event. This is what I'm always asking for Dokkan to do, is start making these bosses 5 phases, like Transforming Goku, Transforming Frieza, and the Transforming Vegeta, because 5 phases usually is long enough to actually, like, show some things, right? Whereas, you go into one of these 4-phase fights, and, some of these units are additional supering and critting, and before you know it, the fight is just completely done, right? Now, I would really like to get some tech orbs. Okay, so we're running... Yeah, here we're running into the issue of, I mean, if you're not going to get any tech orbs, this guy's damage is not going to be insane, right? We have a pretty good rotation here with Kid Buu, giving 50% attack and defense. Actually, we're getting 100% defense from support. We are on the Buu Saga / Battle of Wits team, by the way. We can get 5 orbs right there, so his defense is going to go from 112k to what? Wow, 140k turn 2, huh? That's not bad, actually. But just, again, without, like, having tech orbs, the damage we're going to see from this guy is not going to be crazy. I like to avoid doing orb changing whenever possible, but it's like, I don't know. I guess, like, just like, maybe straight up bringing, like, a tech orb changer could be a little bit of a better idea. So, like, that's good. But between his 70% chance to dodge and the way that defense is going to be building up, I like what they did with him. And, Legendary Goku event, long events with him stacking, he's, of course, going to be good in, like, long events where stacking is useful. So, like, this guy is a dream card for free-to-play players. Like a card that's actually going to be able to really help. And, like, Final Trump Card is another category that Candy Vegito's on. And Final Trump Card is going to have a category Super Battle Road stage when the next Super Battle Road, like 10 stages of category Super Battle Road, come to global. I don't know when that's going to be, but when that happens, you know, we're going to be able to, you know, global free-to-play players, you know, this Candy Vegito is probably going to be on a lot of y'all teams when you take it down, so. We'll at least be able to get some tech orbs here. Sure, let's just get the 2 tech orbs. What do we got in terms of links? Just still the 3 from Ultimate Gohan. So we're at 120k defense, and with the 2 tech orbs, we go to 145k. Not bad. Let's definitely look at Candy Vegito on another team, and I also am going to want to sort of, you know, probably get some rainbow orb, or like some tech orb changing. I might bring some tech orb changing items, honestly. And I think I do want to do a run with him without any support, but from the numbers I'm seeing from him with the 70% chance to dodge, I think he's fine. I mean, he is a free-to-play EZA unit. He's not going to be, you know, in contention for one of the best units in the game, but I think it could be a very good idea if you're a global free-to-play player to get this guy, like, link leveled and stuff like that, and have him ready to go for some of these difficult Super Battle Road stages that are going to be coming in the future. Alright guys, so now we're over here on the Potara team, and you know what, let's just have a little bit of fun. Let's do some orb changing. Let's see what happens to our boy Candy Vegito if we create a big, fat, nasty stack of tech orbs for Candy Vegito to just be able to basically nuke the field with. So, okay, this is our first turn with Candy Vegito, right? We've had no super attacks or nothing like that, no orbs, 35k defense. So, if we go ahead and get the entire field right here, that's a lot of orbs. Let's go ahead and see what his attack and defense are going to look like right here. Defense 100, wow, 172k. I thought it would be a little bit higher than that. I should have had AJL Super Vegito go first, by the way, but whatever, not a big deal, I guess. Alright, so let's go ahead and see how much damage Candy Vegito is going to do right here. So the only link he has active, by the way, with Super Vegito is Shocking Speed. 2.78, okay. One criticism I guess I could have for Candy Vegito is that he does not have the Fuse Fighter link. I actually wish, like, rather than, like, More Than Meets the Eye, yeah, because More Than Meets the Eye is, like, a dog shit link. I mean, I guess he could get that with, like, Physical Kid Buu and stuff like that, right? But, like, More Than Meets the Eye, for the most part, is just, like a shitty link. But you get rid of More Than Meets the Eye, and you give him Fuse Fighter instead, I think that would help him out quite a bit. Because, you know, that could help him sort of fit in a little bit better on the Fusion team. But, I mean, I guess if you really think about it, oh, I countered Paragus with Vegito. Let me be careful there. Yeah, running these Vegito units here, I don't want to finish Paragus off that quickly. But Fuse Fighter would certainly help on the Fusion team. But he does have both Shocking Speed and Over in a Flash. So, I mean, he's going to have one of those two with nearly every single Fusion, right? I mean, all the Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks have Over in a Flash. A lot of the Gojitas have Over in a Flash. Almost every Gogeta has. Actually, does every Gogeta have Over in a Flash? I think so. Yeah. What about the base form free-to-play STR Gogeta? Does he have Over in a Flash? He might be the only one. Let me double check. He does have Over in a Flash. Yeah, so I think every single Gogeta has Over in a Flash. I know, like, Tech Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta has Shocking Speed. Some of the base form Gotenks, I think, have Shocking Speed as well. So, you know, AGL Super Vegito's got Shocking Speed. You know, Tech Vegito Blue's got Over in a Flash. Physical Vegito Blue's got Over in a Flash. So, we are going to be able to activate... damn. I didn't really want to go too crazy. So, there's... Okay, so you got, what, like, 8,000 defense from one stack right there? I just want to change... I don't really want to change anything. Let's see what his defense goes up with just those couple orbs right there. Okay, it's 69k. Yeah, I mean, I think this guy, like, Candy Vegito is a very capable defensive unit. Like, I don't think he's going to be like an offensive juggernaut or an offensive powerhouse or anything like that, but, you know, he's just going to be a very steady, very good unit for free-to-play players to have. You know, stacking attack and defense, you know, that'll allow him to be fairly solid, you know, in, like, Legendary Goku event and stuff like that. 70% chance to dodge is super good for Super Battle Road. I'm telling y'all, you know, that Extreme Buu Saga stage is really tough. And what's funny, too, is the strongest enemy in that stage is a blue and AGL Super Vegito. The bastards intentionally made that Super Vegito AGL so he could have type advantage over the STR Goku and Vegeta. I'm telling y'all, that's the reason they did that for sure, right? I guess we might, let me just get like one more attack stat right here. Probably with those 4 tech orbs right there. I mean, 4 tech orbs is kind of like a reasonable number. We'll get that, and then we might go ahead and finish up. I probably will take Candy Vegito into like a Super Battle Road stage or something like that. I might also test the boy out at level 10 links. I might get him to level 10 links as well. Because he's definitely like a nice, solid defensive unit, the type of unit that I like to use a lot. So him at level 10 links is definitely something that could be done. Yeah, so we'll put Vegito Blue in slot 1, because they're going to have, what, Over in a Flash, Tech Vegito Blue, and Candy Vegito. And again, we'll be able to get our 4 Tech Orbs, right? So let's go ahead and grab these right here. And then that will take us to 90k defense. So yeah, without a whole bunch of support and, like, you know, Kid Buu giving 50%, then more than meets the eye was another 10% defense and stuff like that. Candy Vegito's defense is definitely looking a lot lower than before, but again, with all the stacks and stuff like that, you know, if you're going into Legendary Goku event, by the time you get to Int UI Goku, I expect Candy Vegito should be able to be tanking double digits, at least from normal attacks. With maybe only like 1 or 2 orbs or something like that. Like, I don't even really think it would take a lot of orbs at all for Candy Vegito to like be looking really, really good, right, in terms of his defensive levels in the Legendary Goku event. So, I'm actually going to use, well, nah, we'll just go ahead and do this. Okay, we'll get one more rotation with Candy Vegito, and then we'll finish up. So, let me know what you guys think of him. Obviously, he's been out for a while, so, like, a lot of you guys who are free to play and stuff like that have had a chance to, you know, hopefully get him done, test him out. I know he was EZA'd from an EZA area, and a lot of times people don't really like to do those EZA areas. It seems like a lot of people really skip those, so I guess let me know if you know, went ahead and got him done or not. The only link we're going to have here is Over in a Flash. We'll be able to get a lot of orbs right here, but again, when we just get a huge amount of orbs like that, all we get is just defense, right? In order to get attack, he has got to get tech orbs. That's how they sort of balance him. I see that, right? Because defensively he's so good, but by making it to where he's only getting attack from tech orbs, that keeps him from being like too powerful offensively, considering how good he's going to be defensively, right? He does also have that Supreme Power link, by the way, which is very, like, a lot of the major Buu Saga units do have Supreme Power. So again, if I was going to change one link from this Candy Vegito, I think more than meets the eye, I would change the Fuse Fighter. That's the one that would be really, really good if we could get that to happen. But, you know, he's fine as is, I guess. He's very good. Alright guys, so this is the tiniest top-notch hero, Vegito Candy. His leader skill is 20% attack and defense per key sphere obtained, which is pretty good for, like, you know, any, like, sort of, like, nuking stages or anything like that. I actually think the Candy Vegito, so he's going to be the best unit global players, right, for that one Cocoon Frieza, like, nuking event that comes out with Angel Gold and Frieza. I remember this guy wasn't even out for the first couple stages, but then he got his EZA and he would be good for some of those last stages. So that's like, you know, global, you know, sort of like getting stuff at the same time sometimes the Shape is going to be really beneficial for that event in particular, because you guys could just rock Candy Vegito as the leader. And, you know, that's going to be a lot easier with him as leader over the STR Goten, right? Then Candy Vegito's super attack is the Amazing Rush, which stacks attack and defense, does supreme damage, and has a high chance of stunning the enemy. High chance, of course, being a 50% chance to stun. His passive skill, Frontal Breakthrough, gives him a great chance of evading enemy attacks, 70%. He disables enemies' guard, which means, you know, he'll be able to do normal damage to, you know, characters that are int, which will be solid. Then Candy Vegito gets 20% attack and defense per tech key sphere obtained, and then he gets 10% defense per non-tech key sphere obtained. So again, that's sort of how they balanced him, is it's like they'll give him like all the defense with any type of orbs, but if you want to do damage with him specifically, you have got to get tech key spheres, right? And then finally he recovers HP with candy, but that's mostly pointless. There's only a very, very small few events in the game that actually have that candy mechanic where bosses will turn orbs into candy, right? His links are More Than Meets the Eye, Shocking Speed, Over in a Flash, Power Bestowed by God, Infighter, Supreme Power, and Shattering Limit. So again, talking before, I do wish he had Fuse Fighter instead of maybe like More Than Meets the Eye. But I mean, his link set is fine besides that, I suppose. His 12 key multiplier is 150% actually. Wow, okay. So that's, you know, the typical Dokkan Fest level right there, which is super good. And then finally, our boy Candy Vegito is on a few different category teams here. So he is on the Majin Buu Saga team, which, you know, is definitely now one of the strongest categories in the game. It's funny, it used to have like a pretty good roster, a pretty large roster, but you were stuck with this physical Super Vegito as a leader, who I'm not the biggest fan of, and I never really, I mean, he was super good immediately after he came out, but quickly it's like, yeah, man, I really wish he had that same damage reduction that the EGL Vegito has, right? But now that we have the new Goku and Vegeta as leader of the Buu Saga team, it's just so ridiculous, right? Then Vegito also is on the Potara team, so, you know, Potara and the Fusion Dance categories, they're both so small that any buffs to these I like. And, you know, people go, Vegito and Gogeta units all the time, I hate it! But then they, you know, go crazy buying them, so. And then, of course, Vegito is also on here on the Final Trump Card team. Good to get more, you know, sort of like odd units on here. I do like Final Trump Card because, you know, like Chow Man is on here. Yamcha from the 23rd World Tournament is on here. Dragon Fist Kid Goku from the Super 17 arc. So, you know, there's some good stuff on the Final Trump Card category. And then finally, Candy Vegito is on the Battle of Wits category. Definitely a very interesting one. You know, we could have rocked like Demon Goddess Toa on that team as well. Again, I do really love the Goku and Vegeta LR STR Vegito unit. Majin Buu Saga / Battle of Wits is almost assuredly one of the strongest and best leader skills in the game, right? So let me know what you guys think of EZA Candy Vegito. Thanks, guys, for watching. I probably will get him to level 10 links and do a video on him there as well. Again, because I think this guy does have some pretty good utility in a lot of the stages in the game. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.